So I am off-roading as such today. I'm trying to find a different route home tonight. Basically, the house that I'm renovating currently, which is on YouTube, the Stone and Garden House, and there's some other videos about our renovation project. I'll do another one this week, in the village of Orjachavo. And I'm currently living in Levke. Now, as the crow flies, they're really close. I mean, we say Levke's about 15 minutes to Svilengrad, if that. And I've noticed that, you know, as the crow flies, Orjachavo is as close to Levke as Levke is to Svilengrad. So I can see on Google Maps that there are some kind of roads going, kind of linking them up. I think I've actually taken a bit of a wrong turn right now, and I'm heading to Mladinovo, which is another village kind of just north of Levke. But I'm in the right kind of general direction, and it's pretty beautiful. There's been some nice forests, there's been some beautiful views of the mountains and all the Sakar mountains and the hills behind, and the Rhodopes. And it's just a lot of, there's a bit of, I went past a few melon farms, but there's a lot of untouched land. I mean, as you can see in front of me now, that's just, it's not fields, it's all just open hills. And I can see a road in the distance. I can see a car in the very distance there. I don't know if you can make out that kind of peak of a mountain in front, just behind the trees now. There, just through there, you can just about make it out, a peak in the distance. That's Tavishka Mogila, which sits between Levke and Stadena. And as I can see that from our house, I know that I'm looking towards. Oh my god! Okay, so there's that must be Mladinovo. Okay, I think Levke's going to be over that way. That must be the bottom of Mladinovo over there. We're actually going to cut across here. I could look at my map, but it's actually more fun to just work these things out. We had a rainstorm the other night, but we've not really had any rain. Apart from that, we hadn't had any rain for 2 months nearly, so everything's nice and dry. There's not going to be anywhere I can get stuck in this car, so driving a Hyundai Santa Fe. I think it's a 2-litre diesel. It's pretty good actually, handles pretty well on these roads. I've not had any problems with it, and I do this sort of thing quite a lot, just for fun really. This doesn't look like much of a road anymore. See, there's a river down the bottom there. See the Rhodopes through the hills over that way. Maybe I'll have to go out to Mladinovo and take the main road back down to Levke. I think this is just taking me back onto the road I was supposed to take anyway. Oh well. So, I mean, there are back roads connecting all these villages up. They call them Cherenput, which means black road, not back road, black roads. And like I said, there's so much open land. When we first got here, when we first drove over to Bulgaria, drove over in a Land Rover Discovery, and pretty soon found ourselves with a puppy, and it was great because it was just like an amazing reason to go out exploring. Basically, we'd take the Land Rover, dog in the boot, and we'd just take any of these off every single road. You see there's these little dirt roads that lead off, and every day we'd take a different one. It's nice. You often end up at a stream, you often end up at a lake. Nobody ever told us you can't drive here, you can't do this. It's just, I think it's just free for anyone to explore really. And it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to cross a river maybe. Even if it is, it's going to be bone dry. Oh, beautiful little spot. There's the river. No water left. Let's try that riverbed. first. As you will have seen, I'm sure, probably watching this, you've seen a lot of my drive-through village videos, and you notice that it's not necessarily a million times worse than driving through some of the villages. So yeah, you don't quite get this, but there we go. Well, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be in the village in the next few minutes now, and then I'll take the main road back down to Levka. I might try this again next time I'm at the house. I looked at my map and I was taking a road that looked like it was a more direct route to where I actually wanted to be going. There was a sign that said warning, no access or something like that, and it was kind of the start of a farm. Probably just going to drive up there and just ask them if they mind me. Probably trying to stop people just wandering around the farm, but I'm sure they won't mind me using the road to just get home. Yeah. So for anyone watching this for the first time, this is southeast Bulgaria, right in the very farthest southmost eastern southest corner. We're very close to the Greek border, and we're very close to the Turkish border, and right at the base of the Rhodope Mountains and right at the start of the Sakar Mountains. So I guess kind of where I'm driving now is probably the start of the Sakar Mountains, which isn't like a dramatic mountain range at all like the Rhodopes is. Oh, there's some water. Look at this. Change gear. Wow. Actual water. Nice. It's a beautiful part of the country. It's very dry and barren at the minute, and that's often the case by the end of August, September time. It usually looks like this. I'd say we probably normally get a bit more rain throughout the summer. June's always a wet month, and July and August are always very dry and very hot, as is the whole summer, but we often get a few more showers and a few more thunderstorms than we have had this year. So it'd be beautiful to do it again in the spring when everything's all green and lush. You can see it is along this stream here, obviously, so there's a bit of water. Nice to see a bit of greenery again. Yeah, it's a beautiful part of the country, we love it here. It's the warmest part of the country, it's known for that. It's known for having the shortest winters, and that's a big part of why we live here. The growing season's amazing. Drove past some melon fields while I was leaving Vaskovo, which is just from where I started. I just saw a farm building over that hill, so I think I must be almost there. Yeah, I can see a building in the distance. So this must be Mladenovo. We've got a few houses for sale there at the minute. If you look on our website, there's Tractor House, Blue House was there, and is there anything else? Oh, the Sock House, I think. Yeah, is that what we called it? It's also in this village. Another one coming up soon as well in the next week or so. I've got to go and photograph. Looks very nice. Here we are. That's the village. Cool. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.